This is the second video for the briefcase puzzle. In the previous video, we were making the handle, and we had just dimensioned our 2" by 1/2" rectangle and dimensioned it a 1/2" from the side in order to center it. And we're going to click on that dimension tool now and the top line to the top line of the outer briefcase. And we're going to dimension this at 0.5 as well. Now, we're going to click on the extrude button. We're going to extrude that square, but instead of adding material, we are going to remove material. And now we have that completed briefcase according to specifications. The next portion of the briefcase, though, we can see that there's some features added to it. Our corners are rounded. Our bottom is chamfered. So we're going to make these decorative changes to our briefcase now. So all our corners on this are filleted. So if I come up to my 3D tools, I can see my fillet tool. I'm going to click on my corners. And I'm going to fillet them 0.25 inches. So it gives us that nice rounded look on our edges. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to chamfer the bottom edges. So I'm going to select my bottom edges and I'm going to choose a 0.125 inch chamfer. So what we can see is we now have our completed briefcase with those decorative additions. Now what we're going to see is that opening that we have is 8 by 5 inches. We need to design our puzzle, so we're going to get away from OnShape now and go on to paper and pencil. And if you have graph paper, my suggestion would be to set up a scale of 8 squares by 5 squares. But I want to show during virtual learning, even without graph paper, we can achieve this. And I simply dimensioned an 8 by 5 inch rectangle on a sheet of paper. And then what you're going to want to do is within that, you're going to want to design 5 to 6 puzzle pieces with dimensions. So again, what you can see is, here's my puzzle piece 1. It's 3 inches, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1. As we go around, puzzle piece 2 is 4 inches, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, and 4 inches as we go around. My third puzzle piece is 3 inches, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, as we go around with a 3 over here as well. My fourth puzzle piece we can see is 3 inches, 1 inch, 1 inch, and then 4 inches with 2 inches here. And then my fifth puzzle piece here, I have dimensioned out. Now, if you further need to sketch and put each piece into its own orthographic and isometric sketch, please do so. But what I'm going to use this for is this is the basis to create my parts from. So as I go back into OnShape to create my individual parts, my 5 individual parts, I'm going to use this sketch to help build it. It's important to pre-plan this because we do have a constrained space. We only have 8 inches by 5 inches. If you try to free design your puzzle pieces, 1, they might not go together, and 2, it might be too large or too small for the briefcase.